All right, we're good.
Okay.
Okay, let's go over part 2. I don't know if there are any that we need help with, or if we just want to do all of them. What do you guys think?
No, I think those were okay.
I think so
for
too.
me, here, watch a show on this. I think
The
for
only
me,
part that was confusing to me was like the on number 12. I guess what I'm getting confused about is when like 90% is smaller than
That 95.
smaller than like the 100%. I don't know. For some reason, I want it to be the opposite
Yeah.
than the way it is.
Yes,
Does that make
That's a
sense?
little.
you have to think about it deeper, I guess.
Yeah.
I think so. What I was thinking is, so when you're 95% confident of something, there might be. Oh gosh, I had it all explained in my head last night. there might be some more errors. No, if you're 95% confident. Yeah, never
So
mind.
that's what's confusing
are
to
you
me. It's
talking about interpreting it?
what was
What
that?
was that?
Are you talking about interpreting the interval, whatever confidence?
Yeah, when they're talking
interval?
about like how does the margin of error like question 12, it says how does the margin error of 95 confidence interval that you computed in question A compare to the margin error in question 11? So I'm always confused. It's like so you have the whole so if it's smaller then the interval decreases, but I was like I can't ever remember if it's smaller. But what I finally started doing is just writing down like the 1.65, the 1.96. I'm like, okay, 165 is smaller than 196. So that's how I had to do it. I didn't know if there was an easier way to remember that.
So I just remember if the confidence error increases, then the margin of error increases, or it's a wider spread.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The confidence error increases, it's a wider spread. And then it's the opposite. If it decreases, it's a smaller spread.
Right. I just can't ever remember if 90. It's dumb, right? That 90 is smaller than 95.
Yeah, that's me too.
It is.
I understand what the numbers are doing, but yeah, to me, yes. When I get what you're saying, I have the same thing, and I really have to think it through before I commit to anything.
I don't know why. Like, because 90 is smaller than 95, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. I guess it's the 0.1, 0.5. That's why it's confusing, because it's like 0.1, 0.5, 0.01.
Mm-hmm.
Those get smaller, but it's actually bigger. So, anyways, it's my own, like, thing. I just have to think it through. So I didn't know if someone had, like, an easy way of remembering that.
Not yet.
Okay.
All right.
I actually had a hard time with part 1 when it was just like explain what the confidence interval is. Like I put something totally. I still don't know that I can say what that is to somebody. I can tell you how to find it and I can kind of interpret it, but I can't explain what it is.
That's my problem with all of these things. I feel the same way.
Me too. Yeah, the math's okay. It's the.
Go ahead, Sarah.
Yeah, the math is okay. I'm fine with the math, but when I have to explain the principle, like I understand how to do it, but explaining it, I have a hard time with as well.
So their definition is the confidence interval is an interval of numbers which estimates population. So it estimates. So we're taking a sample and we're estimating what the population, what the numbers, the parameters will be for the population. We're taking from the population parameter, right?
Yeah.
But it's an interval of numbers, so it's like from this point.
Yeah, a range. A
range. Okay. And then what is the margin of error in the interval when estimating the population mean? So I just wrote the equation here, but they had.
That's what I did too.
On their answer key, they had like this long paragraph. And I was like,
and it was talking about, they said the margin of error is half the width of the confidence interval. And I was like, wait, what?
I took some thinking too, but then I thought about, okay, so the margin of error, there's the point. It's in the middle. And to me, it's almost the same as standard deviation. You've got this way and this, you go right and you go left. So the margin of error is that whole range, like you said, right?
Yeah, because you've got the number on the outside and the number on the outside, so each margin of error is only half the width of that range. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you say you've got like -10 and +10. Yeah.
The margin error is from like 0 to 10?
Yeah, and from there to there.
Okay, so, I didn't get that from my reading.
Can somebody draw it for me? Anybody?
Yeah, I can try. I don't know if it's right. Let me find a blank.
I just think of like a timeline, and you've got one point in the middle and one point on each end.
Yeah, I didn't get that from the reading. Like, I didn't feel like that's what they said. Because what I wrote from what I got in the reading was the margin error is an estimated variable of response.
That's what I wrote.
Subtract and add to the sample group.
Right.
All right. Here's the graph.
That's what the reading said. And then all of a sudden they're talking about half the width, and I was like, where did they get that information from?
All right. Look, there was a chart in our reading. Let me see if I can copy it down real quick. It'll take me a minute.
So if you have a large margin of error, then your confidence interval is large.
All right, tell me if this makes sense. So they gave us, remember they were saying like two standard deviations, and so they're saying like this. Does that make sense? Like this is 1/2, this is 1/2, and so the margin of error is half the width of the confidence interval. Our confidence interval goes from here to here, and so they're saying that you've got this is half and this is half, and that's the margin of error. So two of those makes up the full range. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Where they got that from.
I just, that was in the reading somewhere. I have it written down in my notes. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look.
No, that's fine. I missed that somehow, but that's perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
For that too.
Anything else?
Let me finish writing. I almost felt like the first part was harder than the next part because explaining it all was just so hard.
The interpretation of it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think that was it. I think that was, that's it. So, thank you.
Yeah. All right.
It's starting to make sense. I just feel like it's so many formulas that I'm like,
I know.
Okay, I have a question though for you guys. So I finally went and watched his Excel thing, and that you can put all the formulas in Excel. And before the exam, he said that you could use your Excel calculator. Yeah. Does that mean we can put all these formulas in there, and that doesn't have to be on our one page of notes?
Oh, I don't know. I'm assuming.
Because I hadn't used it before. I'm like, wait, if I can put all these formulas in an Excel calculator, that saves a lot of space on my notes page for other stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess we could ask him. Yeah.
Are any of you guys using the Excel calculator thing?
No, I like my calculator.
Yeah, I'm not.
I just use my calculator on my phone, but the way he used it, he put the name of the formula, he had all on. It just seems like the more we're doing, as we start doing things more and more, when we have to do our own stuff, I thought maybe it makes sense to have those all already formula in there.
Yeah,
and just
I like
to
the
plug
Excel
it in.
calculator. I guess I like using my calculator because I feel like it gives me practice, and then I feel better about understanding what the formula is that I'm doing. I don't.
You're thinking about the formula every time you do it. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
I'm not ready to let those equations drift off into automatic land yet.
Right.
I have to keep moving.
Yeah, me too.
But
I
coming
feel
up to the exam,
the Excel calculator so I have it ready.
Yes. Well, it'd be nice to double check too to make sure you did your
setting it up,
right.
I think, is a reinforcement. If I go through and I have to try to test myself as I plug all this stuff in, and then I'll know what I know and what I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Check for sure.
In all my free time, I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Me too. All right, you guys ready for the group quiz?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let me open it.
Oh, where is it?
There's one, it'll come up in the group quiz, but there's one that I'm still trying to wrap my head around, and that's the probability of 0 and 1.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm not understanding that. And then I still don't understand interpretation. Like, when you say something like, we are 99% confident that the margin of error lies, or that the true mean lies between the blank and the blank, or whatever. And then, but there's another way of stating it that drives me crazy, and I don't know if we have time to go into the homework, then you'll see one.
All right, we'll do that.
Can I just say right now, number 3, I did this really late last night after taking an accounting test. I could do everything, but for some reason, number 3, I don't remember, like, without all the other information. So this one, if you guys can help me out, then I should be good to go.
I'll take that one. So we're just finding the margin of error for a 90% confidence interval when the standard deviation is 50 and the population is 25. So our margin of error formula is Z times standard deviation divided by square root of n. Corey, is that right? Okay.
Yeah, just Z star. It's Z star.
Yes, okay. I don't ever have any of the stars, so
no, that's when the teacher did it, he didn't put the star. When Brother Richmond did it, he did not write the star on his thing. I'm like, wait, what does a star mean?
I don't worry about the star.
It means multiplication.
Well, it just means that we didn't get it. No, it means that we didn't.
But in the reading, it said it's something else.
Oh.
So it means we didn't get it from data. We just put it into the applet and got it from the applet. But we didn't generate the Z-score. Because in the other equations from weeks before, we've always generated the Z-score from data. So this is just, it was applet generated.
Okay. If I forget to say it, no, I mean it. Because I have it written down.
Well, I don't know where that comes into play. It doesn't in this lesson, but maybe later on that'll come into like.
That's why. Yeah.
All right, cool. So anyway, so when you plug that in, you've got Z, which is Z star, 1.645, and then you multiply that by the standard deviation, which is 50, divided by square root of 25, and I got 16.450.
So did I.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does
that make sense, Heather?
I'm doing it right.
Okay.
So the 1.645 is because it's the 90%. Yeah. Okay. Times 50 divided by 5. Did you say 16.45?
16.450, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I think for me, it's, again, like, I go down and I learn how to do those longer formulas, like when we're actually plugging in even more numbers. And then for some reason, these little ones get to me. I don't know why.
No, it's fine. It happens.
I think
that's why I'm worried about the more and more formulas we get at. So I was thinking I need to do the Excel calculator because I can go and be like, what do I have? Which formula do they want me to use?
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Should be good now.
I'll take number 4 because I wasn't sure about it. Which of the following statements is true? Mu is the point estimator of x bar. Sigma is the interval estimator of sigma squared. X bar is the point estimator of mu, or sigma squared is the interval estimator of x bar. I put x bar as the estimator of mu.
That's what I put.
That's what I put. That was for sure true. They did say
that. Yeah. They said that, so yeah.
Okay.
If they asked for all of them that were true, I wouldn't know about any of the others, but I do know that one is true.
Yeah.
Are you recording, Sarah?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Because I screwed it all up with my headphones, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I can read the next one.
Okay.
Gina wants to construct a 95% confidence interval for GMAT scores. She knows the standard deviation, sigma, is 113. She collects a simple random sample of size 64 and computes x bar to be 526. Use the information for questions 5 through 8. What is the lower limit of this confidence level? So I plugged that all into the formula, and I got 498. Sorry, 498.315.
Me too.
That's what I got.
Okay.
Yay.
Just go ahead and give us the upper limit as well.
Okay, what upper limit I had is 553.685.
Me too.
Yep. See, that was easy. I don't know why the other one that's easier, I don't know why.
Because you just don't think about the formula. You look at it and you think you don't have enough information.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, I'll do the next couple. What would happen to the width of the confidence interval if Gina increased the sample size? I believe it would decrease.
That's what I put.
I put decrease.
If the sample size increases the confidence interval, no, confidence interval increased sample size. Okay. Okay, and then for what would happen to the width of the confidence interval if Gina changed it to 99% confidence interval, it would increase.
Yeah.
Is that what
Yes.
everybody got?
That's
Okay.
what
That's
I
what I
got.
got.
Okay.
All right, I'll take 9. Bright Bulb Light Bulb Company is planning a study to assess the average life expectancy of their light bulbs. They know that the standard deviation is 400 hours. They want a 95% confidence interval with a margin error of 50 hours. What sample size do they need? And when I plugged it into that formula and I rounded, I got 246.
Me
Yes.
too.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll take the next one. I'm not going to read the whole thing because
Okay.
it's a lot. But I wrote down all the information, and basically the only information that we truly need is the X-bar, the number sample, and the standard deviation, the sigma. So I just plug that into the M equals Z star multiplied by standard deviation, or sigma over N squared, or square root of N. And I got a margin of error of 11998.4667. So then I took that and subtracted it from the X bar, or the point of interest, and then I added it for the lower end, and then added it for the upper end. And so the answers that I got were the lower end is 99001.533. We rounded to the nearest whole number, so 99.002. And then the upper limit is 122,998. Are these numbers right?
It's 9. Is it 99.002 or just 99002?
Yeah, 99002.
Right?
Let's see, and I got 99999.
Well, I got 99002.
Okay, so I just did my math wrong somewhere.
Yeah.
So I also got 122001.
Well, I got 122999. Nope,
Oh, so
998. I wasn't supposed to round. 998.
I got 122,998.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me write down what you guys wrote. What was it? 99.
002.
002.
And then 122.
998.
See, so obviously obviously just my something was messed up because I had the opposite basically on those. I just did something wrong mathematically. Not surprised because I probably didn't do it twice when I was doing it late last night. Okay.
And then 12, I just got all of the above.
Me too.
Yeah. That was easy.
Yeah, for like how much information there was in this
I know.
thing, the test seemed almost too easy. Like I was confused. Like it seemed
Me too.
like
The homework is a lot harder. The homework quiz is a lot longer and harder.
Yeah,
the homework assignment was a lot longer and harder. Because I print out the assignments, and for some reason, it very rarely happens, but both the homework assignment and the preparation assignment, the second page started with number 10. And so I did the whole second page, like 10 through 20, and then I went to like look at the answers, and I'm like, wait a second. Like 12 is the wrong question. Like, and I could not figure it out for the longest time that I had done like the first page of the prep assignment and then the second page of the homework assignment. So longer and harder.
That's no fun. Sir, can you read?
Yep. Let's do it. 1.
But I haven't
yeah.
changed my answers on that yet.
Oh, here, go change them, and then we'll go through it.
Yeah. I wrote them down, but I didn't type them in.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll wait for you.
Go to 1, 2, 2.
So I have. Remember when I was on the phone with you guys and I got a job interview or a job offer?
Yes.
I have it's my 3rd interview on Thursday morning at 8 o'clock. So I'll go from my interview right to my meeting with you guys.
Well, good. If you have
kind of
like
like sweating buckets as I think about it. Like Thursday.
Can I just ask one of you guys real quick? What was the Z-score that you guys ended up with on that number 10 and 11? So you know where I made the math error.
I didn't.
There was no. 1.960 because it was at 95%.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's. Oh, so you know what I did? Aha! I went and found a Z-score. That's why.
That's the difference between the Z-star and the Z-score. You don't have to. They gave you all that data so that you would find a Z-score, but you don't have to. Just plug it in because of the 95.
Okay, see, that's where I screwed up because they gave us all that information. I thought they wanted us to go back and use our information from last week.
Yeah,
that's what I did, and it was close, but it was different. Yeah, because I went through and I used all of the all that information. You know what I mean? Like used the whatever it was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I used the mu and used the X bar, and I computed that all and got my own Z-score and then plugged the Z-score in. So we don't have to do that if it says
confidence interval, I believe, the 95% confidence interval.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
You just take the 111,000 plus the 1.96 times your little sigma divided by.
Okay.
We could be
really
wrong.
did just throw all that information at us.
True.
So all that information was just unnecessary information, basically.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, me too.
Because I couldn't even figure out. I'm like, why did they give us the alpha? I don't even know what to do with that. The 0.05 didn't even make any sense.
So what did you end up with your Z-score? Did you just plug in 0.95 in the applet, or what did you do to find it?
No, I did the formula to find the Z-score. So that X bar minus the mu over the sigma divided by the, and then I got the Z-score from that.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why they gave us all that information, but to trick us, or if we really were supposed to do something with it. I don't know.
But like you said, it says what is the lower limit of this 95% confidence interval. So obviously, if it's telling you to use the 95% confidence level, 1.797 that I got isn't the 95% confidence level.
Yeah.
Unless I just did the math wrong. Maybe I was supposed to come up with the 95. You know what I mean? Maybe if I plugged all that in, it would be the 95, and I just did that wrong. That's possible too.
All right. Well, let's go over the answers.
Okay.
1 and 2 are true. 3.
When we're done, okay?
16.450. 4 is X bar is a point estimator of mu. 5, 498.315. 6, 553.685. 7, decrease. 8, 9, 246. 10, 99002. 11, 122998. And 12, all of the above.
I just lost you on 7 and 8. It was decrease 7 and 8 increase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you did it right.
All right, we good then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you guys want to move on to the homework?
Sure. Let me stop broadcast.